Waking up with Whitney on K103. It's time for your Jimmy Carter update. Jimmy is on the EBOMD phone line now. And Jimmy, Kenny Chesney's back out on tour, and he's selling some tickets, isn't he?
Well, Kenny, is selling tickets right now to all his shows coming up next year. Everything's going good, except they're going great up at Foxborough, the home of the New England Patriots. He's always closed his tour there. He likes it there. They like him. So they immediately got reaction on the first day on the first show. He said, let's add a second one. So they added a second one, and things have gotten so hot on that one, they're now adding a third. He's never done a third pretty much anywhere on these tours. So he'll do a whole weekend there at Foxborough, and it's not like he just went on tour. He's doing really good. But he's a rite of summer for some people. It's like a Jimmy Buffett type of show. You just keep going.
He's an East Tennessee guy who loves the beach, but he's big in Boston. Can't explain it.
Some things don't make sense, like this next story. Oliver Anthony. I didn't know what was going to happen to him after his song, Rich Man, in north of Richmond kind of fizzled out. We never really heard any more from him. Well, because they're busy planning the next thing. He is going to have a massive 2024 world tour.
I saw that.
It's crazy. It starts in Stockholm, Sweden, goes to Australia, a lot of dates in England and the United States. Coleman, Alabama is a festival called Rock the South.
Yeah, I love that he's coming to all the small towns, too. He's coming to Marion, Illinois in June.
He's also he's got Australia. I mean, there's the world. He wasn't kidding. So who knows what this guy does for 90 minutes. I know he's holding the ticket prices being held to 40, 50, 60, somewhere in there as opposed to much higher. So let's see if this guy's got more than one song in him.
Yep.
Mark Chesnutt looks like he's going to rehab. He said, I'm tired of fighting. The fight is over. I give up. I'm taking some time off the road, and I hopefully we'll see him straighten out. And one of the classic country singers, and he needs a little help kind of getting well. I think this last time it had some heart issues, and I think it scared him pretty good.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I love Mark Chesnutt.
Yeah,
Hope
me
he does
too.
Better.
He's a real country, that's for sure.
Yep.
Clint Black going to go on the road and do the 35th anniversary of the Killin' Time album, and we have that confirmed that Amy Grant and Trisha Yearwood both are hosting the CMA Country Christmas. That'll be December 14th on ABC at 7 o'clock. Jordan Davis, Lady A, Warren Treaty. Yeah, the Warren Treaty, I just have a curiosity, since they don't send me recordings. Are they sending out music from them from record labels?
They are, yeah. I think we've got one or two of their songs in our system, yeah.
I just don't run across, they got a Grammy nomination as Best New Artist. They got a nomination at the CMAs, but I never hear their music, anywhere. So I just didn't quite know.
Yeah, it's not really climbing the charts, though. They're sending them out, but I don't think a lot of stations are playing it.
Yeah, it's just not the right format. But anyway, by the way, I want you to know that Taylor Swift's online store got open, and then somebody blew it up because there was too many people on there. So it's back, and it's ready for you to buy stuff.
Oh, good. I'm glad I can do that now.
Christmas Tree Farm phone case, Christmas Tree Farm tumbler, Christmas Tree Farm memory box. I could go on, but I won't.
I'll get my daughters a Christmas present then.
Thank you. There you go.
Hey, Jimmy, you mentioned Trisha and Amy Grant there. Who's more famous, them or their husbands?
Well, that's I'm afraid their husbands are, but those girls are pretty famous, that's for sure.
They're pretty good. And then Whitney's out sick today, so I wanted to ask, when you're feeling under the weather, what makes you feel better, Jimmy?
Sleep.
Me too. That's
if I can sleep. If I can sleep. Sometimes you're sick, you can't sleep.
Yep.
But sleep is the best thing if you can do it.
I agree with you. Jimmy, we appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.